What does this road sign mean? Option A, road narrows on left. Option B, road narrows on right. Option C, two-way traffic ahead. Option B is correct, road narrows on right. This warning sign tells drivers that the right side of the road becomes narrower ahead. The lane may reduce in width because of roadworks, parked vehicles, bridges, or road design. Drivers should reduce speed, keep a safe distance from other vehicles, and stay properly positioned within their lane. Extra care is needed when meeting large vehicles because there will be less space available. What does this road sign mean? Option A, two-way traffic straight ahead. Option B, oncoming traffic has priority. Option C, two-way traffic crosses one-way road. Option C is correct. Two-way traffic crosses one-way road. This sign warns that a two-way road crosses the one-way road you are travelling on. Even though your road only moves in one direction, vehicles on the crossing road may approach from both left and right. Drivers should slow down, check carefully in both directions, obey junction markings or signals, and only continue when it is safe. What does this road sign mean? Option A, crossroads ahead. Option B, staggered junction. Option C, side road left. Option B is correct, staggered junction. This sign indicates that two side roads are opposite each other but slightly offset. Drivers may encounter vehicles crossing the main road in stages rather than directly. Reduce speed when approaching, stay alert for turning traffic, and be prepared for vehicles waiting in the centre of the road. What does this road sign mean? Option A, no waiting. Option B, no stopping. Option C, end of restrictions. Option B is correct, no stopping. This regulatory sign means drivers are not allowed to stop their vehicle in the area, except in emergencies. The restriction usually applies for safety or traffic flow reasons, such as near schools, junctions, or clearways. Drivers must keep moving and should not park, wait, load, unload, or pick up passengers there. What does this road sign mean? Option A, entry to 20 miles per hour zone. Option B, maximum speed 20 miles per hour. Option C, end of 20 miles per hour zone. Option C is correct, end of 20 miles per hour zone. This sign shows that the 20 miles per hour speed restriction zone has ended. Drivers should look for the next posted speed limit or follow the national speed limit if no other sign is displayed. Even though the lower limit has ended, drivers should continue driving at a safe speed suitable for the road and traffic conditions. What does this road sign mean? Option A, side road left. Option B, T-junction ahead. Option C, crossroads. Option A is correct, side road left. This warning sign shows that a side road joins the main road from the left ahead. Vehicles may emerge from the side road or turn into it unexpectedly. Drivers should reduce speed slightly, check mirrors, and stay alert for vehicles, cyclists, or pedestrians near the junction. What does this road sign mean? Option A, turn left ahead. Option B, keep left. Option C, one-way traffic left. Option B is correct, keep left. This mandatory sign instructs drivers to pass to the left side of a traffic island, obstruction, or divider. Drivers must follow the direction shown by the arrow and should not pass on the wrong side, as doing so could create a dangerous situation. What does this road sign mean? Option A, soft verges. Option B, uneven road ahead. Option C, loose chippings. Option A is correct, soft verges. This warning sign means the edges of the road may be weak, muddy, or unstable. Vehicles that drive onto the verge risk becoming stuck or causing the edge to collapse. Drivers should remain on the paved section of the road and avoid pulling onto the roadside unless absolutely necessary. What does this road sign mean? Option A, road works ahead. Option B, loose chippings. Option C, falling or fallen rocks. Option C is correct, falling or fallen rocks. This sign warns drivers that rocks may fall onto the road from nearby cliffs or steep slopes. Loose rocks may already be lying on the roadway, especially after rain or strong winds. Drivers should reduce speed, stay alert, avoid sudden swerving, and be prepared to stop if debris is ahead. What does this road sign mean? Option A, no right turn. Option B, no U-turns. Option C, no left turn. Option B is correct. No U-turns. This sign tells drivers that making a U-turn is prohibited. U-turns are banned because they may be dangerous or disruptive to traffic flow. Drivers who need to change direction should continue ahead and use a safe and legal turning point further along the route. What does this road sign mean? Option A, no vehicle over width shown. Option B, no vehicle over height shown. Option C, no vehicle or combination of vehicles over length shown. Option C is correct. No vehicle or combination of vehicles over length shown. This restriction sign means vehicles longer than the stated length are not permitted beyond that point. The restriction is often used on narrow roads, tight bends, or areas where long vehicles cannot manoeuvre safely. Drivers of oversized vehicles must follow an alternative route. What does this road sign mean? Option A, traffic signals. Option B, traffic signals not in use. Option C, stop point. Option A is correct, traffic signals. This sign warns that traffic lights are ahead. Drivers should begin observing the signals early and be prepared to stop if the lights change to amber or red. Extra care is needed in busy traffic areas where vehicles or pedestrians may suddenly stop. What does this road sign mean? Option A, give way to traffic. Option B, stop and give way. Option C, no entry. Option B is correct, stop and give way. This sign requires drivers to come to a complete stop at the stop line before proceeding. After stopping, drivers must give priority to traffic on the main road and continue only when the road is clear and safe. Rolling through without stopping is illegal and dangerous. What does this road sign mean? Option A, steep hill downwards. Option B, steep hill upwards. Option C, uneven road ahead. Option B is correct, steep hill upwards. This warning sign indicates a steep uphill section ahead. Drivers should select an appropriate lower gear before beginning the climb to avoid losing power or speed. Heavy vehicles may travel slowly, so drivers should remain patient and avoid risky overtaking. What does this road sign mean? Option A, level crossing ahead. Option B, trams crossing ahead. Option C, buses and cycles only. Option B is correct, trams crossing ahead. This sign warns that tram tracks cross the road ahead. Trams cannot stop quickly or swerve around obstacles, so drivers must obey all tram signals and road markings. Approach carefully, avoid stopping on the tracks, and watch for pedestrians near tram stops. What does this road sign mean? Option A, mini roundabout. Option B, roundabout. Option C, U-turn. Option B is correct, roundabout. This sign warns of a roundabout ahead. Drivers should reduce speed on approach, choose the correct lane early, and give way to traffic already circulating on the roundabout, usually coming from the right. Signal clearly when exiting. What does this road sign mean? Option A, pedestrians in road ahead. Option B, school ahead. Option C, zebra crossing. Option C is correct, zebra crossing. This sign warns drivers that a zebra crossing is ahead where pedestrians have priority. Drivers must slow down and be ready to stop if someone is waiting to cross or already crossing. Overtaking near a zebra crossing is dangerous and should be avoided. What does this road sign mean? Option A, no vehicles carrying explosives. Option B, no motor vehicles. Option C, no goods vehicles. Option A is correct. No vehicles carrying explosives. This prohibition sign means vehicles transporting explosive materials are not allowed to enter the road, tunnel, or area ahead. The restriction exists to reduce the risk of serious accidents in sensitive locations. Drivers carrying such loads must follow designated alternative routes. What does this road sign mean? Option A, minimum speed. Option B, end of minimum speed. Option C, maximum speed limit. Option B is correct, end of minimum speed. This sign indicates that the previously required minimum speed limit no longer applies. Drivers may now travel below that speed if conditions require it, but they should still avoid driving unnecessarily slowly and obstructing traffic. What does this road sign mean? Option A, agricultural vehicles. Option B, no motor vehicles. Option C, truck route. Option A is correct, agricultural vehicles. This warning sign tells drivers that farm vehicles such as tractors may be using or crossing the road. These vehicles are often slow-moving, wide, and may leave mud on the road surface. Drivers should reduce speed, keep a safe following distance, and overtake only when safe. What does this road sign mean? Option A, accompanied horses. Option B, wild horses or ponies. Option C, wild horses or ponies prohibited. Option B is correct, wild horses or ponies. This warning sign tells drivers that wild horses or ponies may be on or near the road ahead. These animals can move suddenly and unpredictably, especially at night or in rural areas. Drivers should slow down, stay alert, use dipped headlights at night, and be prepared to stop safely if animals appear on the road. Sounding the horn loudly may frighten the animals and make the situation more dangerous. What does this road sign mean? Option A, end of dual carriageway. Option B, end of motorway. Option C, no entry to motorway. Option B is correct, end of motorway. This sign indicates that motorway regulations are ending ahead. Drivers are leaving the motorway and entering another type of road where different speed limits, road layouts, and traffic conditions apply. Drivers should check for new speed limit signs, watch for junctions, pedestrians, cyclists, or slower vehicles, and adjust their driving accordingly. What does this road sign mean? Option A, buses and cycles only. Option B, Contra-flow bus lane. Option C, bus station. Option B is correct, Contra-flow bus lane. This sign warns drivers that buses are travelling in the opposite direction in a dedicated lane, usually on a one-way street. Drivers must stay out of the bus lane and remain alert for buses approaching from an unexpected direction. Extra caution is needed when turning or crossing the lane. What does this road sign mean? Option A, uneven road. Option B, hump bridge. Option C, dip. Option C is correct, dip. This warning sign shows that there is a sudden dip or hollow in the road ahead. Vehicles travelling too fast may lose control, scrape the road surface, or cause discomfort to passengers. Drivers should reduce speed and maintain a firm grip on the steering wheel while passing through the dip. What does this road sign mean? Option A, no waiting. Option B, parking place. Option C, parking restricted. Option B is correct, parking place. This sign marks an area where parking is permitted. Drivers should park only within the designated area and follow any additional instructions shown on nearby signs, such as time limits, payment requirements, or vehicle restrictions. Vehicles should be parked safely without blocking traffic or pedestrians. What does this road sign mean? Option A, no entry. Option B, no motor vehicles. Option C, no overtaking. Option B is correct, no motor vehicles. This prohibition sign means motor vehicles are not allowed beyond this point. The restriction usually applies to protect pedestrians, cyclists, or environmentally sensitive areas. Drivers of cars, motorcycles, vans, and other motorized vehicles must not enter unless specifically exempted. What does this road sign mean? Option A, risk of grounding. Option B, hump bridge. Option C, uneven road. Option A is correct, risk of grounding. This warning sign indicates that vehicles with low ground clearance or long wheelbases may scrape the road surface or become stuck because of a hump, dip, or uneven road shape. Drivers of low vehicles, buses, or long trucks should approach slowly and carefully or choose another route if necessary. What does this road sign mean? Option A, traffic merging from left. Option B, side road from right. Option C, traffic merging from right. Option C is correct, traffic merging from right. This sign warns that another lane or road joins from the right ahead. Drivers should check mirrors, stay aware of vehicles entering the traffic flow, and allow space for merging traffic where possible. Sudden lane changes should be avoided. What does this road sign mean? Option A, winding road. Option B, slippery road. Option C, risk of ice. Option B is correct, slippery road. This sign warns that the road surface may become slippery, especially during rain, snow, ice, or oil spills. Drivers should reduce speed, increase following distance, avoid harsh braking or sudden steering, and drive smoothly to maintain control of the vehicle. What does this road sign mean? Option A, quayside or riverbank. Option B, opening or swing bridge ahead. Option C, risk of grounding. Option B is correct, opening or swing bridge ahead. This warning sign tells drivers that the bridge ahead may open or swing to allow boats or ships to pass. Drivers should watch carefully for barriers, warning lights, or signals instructing them to stop. Never attempt to cross while the bridge is moving or opening. How many road sign questions did you answer correctly? Share your score in the comments and challenge yourself to improve with every test. If this video helped you prepare for the DVSA theory exam, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more UK driving theory practice and road sign revision. Keep learning, stay focused, and best of luck with your theory test.